All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings of the whole elect of Israel. And the title of this lesson is going to be Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel. All right, so going into this current power structure, this rulership of this world, all right, this Job 9:24 rulership, this beast system, which is headed by Esau, even the so-called white man, right? A lot of their counsel, or the majority of their true counsel, is behind the scenes, okay? A lot of what they do is in the dark, so that the public, all right, cannot know their true intentions, so they can go about without any resistance, all right, as far as putting out their agenda, their New World Order agenda. Okay, a lot of it's under your people's nose, okay, and a lot of it has to do with witchcraft and sorcery and deception, okay. A lot of things are put in plain sight, all right, but nonetheless, you know, this is how this devil moves, okay. He's subtle, okay. He's very crafty, all right. He's slippery, he's sneaky, all right. And he, like snakes do, they like to hide in the grass, okay. So with him and his counsel, all right, he thinks that he's getting away with what he's doing on the planet Earth, all right. That's why he's losing his mind, all right, when his counsel is being exposed, because that's what's happening right now throughout the four corners of the earth. He's being exposed, all right. He's covered his tracks. He did everything he could in the best of his ability, but it's still coming out that he is the devil, okay, and that this chip he wants to put out, all right, is a mark of the beast, all right, you know, and so on and so forth about his true plans, all right, but it's coming to naught because the Lord Yahweh is ending this man's reign, okay. So this is Isaiah 29, not to remember, this is Isaiah 29 verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us. Okay, that's why you have these secret societies, okay, these boy clubs, right, with these elites, all right, and you know, these police officers, all right, these judges, all right, your presidents, they're all tied to some type of society, okay, and whether it be Masons, you know, Skull and Bones, all right, you know, and there's plenty of other examples, okay, you know, you can just Google search, all right, but going into these so-called Illuminati groups, all right, you know, these are the people behind the scenes that run the show of this world, all right, they're the puppeteers, all right, and that's why, you know, going to television, you know, you have these politicians, you have the presidents, they all work for somebody, they're all their paychecks are signed by somebody else, okay, so what they say and what they do is all because they've been told to do those things, okay, because they're on somebody's payroll, all right. So behind the scenes, the ones who really are in control are these elite banking families of the world, okay. You know, at the top is Esau, Edom, okay, these rich elite banking families, okay, of Esau, all right. But they say, who seeth us, who knoweth us, all right, because they think that they're getting away with what they're doing, all right. That's why they keep going, because they think they're getting away with it. Is verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. So things being turned upside down is a sign of rebellion. Okay, that's why in horror movies you see crosses turned upside down, because that's a sign of rebellion against the Most High Yahweh Shai. All right, but it says that shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Why? Because who's the potter? Yahweh Shai. Okay, so the Lord is the one that's making you to do what you're doing. That's why he knows what you're going to do, and that's why it's being exposed, because the Lord put the Spirit on His prophets, all right, to prophesy. Okay, prophesy your downfall. All right, even the Lord's gonna put Spirit upon your soothsayers and your sorcerers, just like He did when at the time of Balaam and Balak. Okay, all right. So continuing, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding. All right. So the Lord again made you to do what you've been made to do. Okay, you know, but Esau, Edom, in his pride, he thinks that the Most High is under control. Okay, he thinks that he's in control. All right, but that's that strong delusion that he may believe a lie. Okay, he's not in control, and he has a lot of you people believing that the opposite. He has a lot of you people of this world thinking you have free will, and so on and so forth. This doest thy will spirit, but there's no such thing. Okay, because again, this man's getting ready to be exposed. All right, and all you that join hand in hand with them are going to be destroyed with him. All right. So Job 22 and verse 12. Is not the Most High in the height of heaven, and behold the height of the stars, how high they are, right? So this devil, he wants to go out of space and have councils. He goes on the ground and have councils. He has encrypted web shows, you know. But how is it that the Lord is having it to his prophets know everything that you're doing? Here you have you could have had a meeting 2 minutes ago, and the Spirit of the Lord hop on a brother and says exactly what you counseled about, all right? And you're scratching your hair, you know, pulling your hair out and smashing keyboards because you're being exposed, all right? This is what you're saying, is verse 13. And now sayest, how doeth the Most High know? Can he judge through the dark cloud? All right, so because they think that the Most High YAHAWASHI is afar off, like he's not near onto his elect, okay? You know, like he has no more dealings with the earth. He's done away, he gave up, you know, and he's just doing his own thing. Okay, the Lord's not concerned about what happens on this planet Earth. All right, and that's what they think. Okay, because ultimately, again, because he's not being chastised, he's a bastard. When you do wrong, you know, in the faith, the Lord chastises you. You get jacked up. All right, but Esau, he does wrong and nothing happens to him. Look at his history. All right, the slavery, you know, all the way, you know, this man has, you know, going into him being loose for a season, you know, coming into time of Renaissance, all that dirt and evil he's been doing, he's never been checked for, okay? Because that's why Ecclesiastes 8 chapter says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in him to do evil, okay? You know, but the Lord said in that same chapter, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, it shall only be well with them that fear the Most High, okay, and fear before him, all right? But it shall not be well with the wicked, and his days are not going to be prolonged, all right, which are as a shadow, because he feared not the Most High YAHAWASHI, because he does not fear the Most High YAHAWASHI. All right, and a lot of people do not fear YAHAWASHI because you think you're getting away with what you're getting away with. All right, but that's not the case. You're just building yourself up, all right, to be destroyed, okay? Because the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, all right? But that's why, going into the people of this world, they hate the ones that have the light, because they're being exposed, their deeds are being reproved. All right, and they want to be devils and be evil, but the Lord's not having them more. All right. Job 22, finish up. Job 22, verse 14. Thick clouds are a covering to him that he seeth not, and he walketh in the circuit of heaven. All right, being so he's sitting. They say that he's busy. Okay, you know, he has again he's given up on the people of Jacob. Right, but that's not the case. So here. Let me just take the precepts. Psalm 94 verse 7. Yet they say the Lord YAHAWASHI shall not see it, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it. Okay, so they again the same exact point. All right, that they think that the Lord is not going to require. All right, the things that are past. All right, even what this man's doing today, this man's about to put out the chip. Okay, but to lock the cities down and call martial law. Right, and declare the new world order. All right, fight against the angels in heaven. Okay, this man is through. Esau's through. This is verse 8. Psalm 94 and 8. Understand ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? Okay. And he talking to our people first and foremost. Okay? That's why you read Proverbs first chapter. How long you simple ones will you love simplicity? All right, it's verse 9. He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? Okay, even if you say it in your own mind. Okay, even if you imagine it, the Lord knows all your imaginations. Okay, he knows your intentions. He knows your heart. Okay, so the Lord hears everything, okay? You know, all your counsels, okay? You might have telekinesis powers, okay? The Lord knows all that, okay? Because angels are going to and fro throughout the earth and reporting back to the Lord YAHAWASHI, okay? Psalm 94 and 10. He that chastiseth the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall he not know? Right? So someone's going to get punished, okay? So Esau, even so white man, he's getting ready to be punished because he's being exposed, right? And he's done. That's why Revelation 12 and 12, he's getting brought up, because the only thing that's next is that he's going to come out and chase Jacob with the sword, all right? So it's verse 11. The Lord YAHAWASHI knoweth the thoughts of man, they are vanity, okay? He knows the thoughts of man, that they are vanity, all right? You know, so all Esau's thoughts and agendas are going to come to naught, okay? Because the Lord's not going to honor it, all right? Only his counsel is going to stand, not the counsel of the wicked. Here, Jeremiah 23 and 23. Am I a power at hand? Yeah, am I a power at hand, saith the Lord Yahweh, and not a power afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places, that I shall not see him? saith the Lord YAHAWASHI. Do not I feel heaven and earth, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI. Again, exactly. He's everywhere. Okay? He hears everything. All right? If a man of the Lord didn't hear it, then the birds heard it. Okay? If a bird didn't hear it, the grass heard it. Okay? If the grass didn't hear it, the wind heard it. Okay? The Lord's everywhere. Okay? And you can't hide nothing from YAHAWASHI. That's why it's so important, especially in this faith, to live honestly. Okay? That's why you have to fight the old man, and these things in that nature, because the Lord sees everything. Okay? Your behavior is constantly on monitor. Okay? How you deal on this planet Earth, you're constantly being watched, whether you know it or not. Okay? So that's why it's important for us to be on our best behavior. Okay? Because there's going to be a time and place where the Lord's going to judge. All right? And he said, all works shall be judged, whether it be for good or for evil. All right? We want to be for good. There's a Job 34, verse 21. For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. Exactly. It's verse 22. There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. There's nowhere you can go to hide yourself. Okay? You're going to be seen and you're going to be exposed. All right? And Edom so quiet, man, he's getting ready to be destroyed. Okay? So this is I don't want to make this too long. This is This is Psalm 64, and I'll start at the top, verse 1. Psalm 64 and verse 1 says to the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, or power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Because there's going to be insurrection, okay, upon those that fear the Lord. All right? But the Lord is going to lift up a standard, okay? This is the house of David, all right? So we're crying unto the Lord, and he's going to hear us. And that's what we hope and pray, that the Lord in these days, in these times, is going to defend us, okay? So it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, okay? This is verse 13. Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, okay? Calling us prophets of doom, okay? So on and so forth, okay? Calling us whatever manner of thing, okay, that we're being accused of, okay? But no one on this earth is defending us. That's why we need divine intervention, okay? Because even our so-called loved ones, they're deceived by the devil, okay? Majority of them, all right? Lord's will they wake up from that. But we're going to be made enemies of the state, okay? Because of Esau's tongue, okay? And then he's going to bring the sword. He uses his tongue as a sword, okay? He, by peace, destroys many, all right? If you're paraphrasing, verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, okay? At the elect, all right? Shoot in secret, okay? Because the only people that are resisting him are the elect, okay? Everybody else is for this place, all right? So secretly and quietly, they're trying to find ways to destroy us. They're cutting off brothers' videos, suspending them, cutting off their channels, all right, whatever it may be, all right? Of course, tapping our phones, all right, and trying to set us up in a snare, okay? But the Lord ultimately is going to lift up a standard and protect us. Okay, this is Psalm 64 and verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They don't have no fear when they come after us and do that. They have no fear when they cut off brothers' videos. They have no fear when they do these things and they spy on camps, okay? Verse 5. That's why they keep doing it, because they don't see no wrong. They're not getting judged for it, all right? But ultimately, they're going to be judged terribly, all right, for the terrible that they're doing. Verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They encourage themselves. They commune of lying snares privately. They say, who shall see them, okay? They search, I'll just let the scripture speak. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, okay? Because the Lord gave this man a lot of wisdom, okay? It says they are wiser than Daniel, all right? The children of this world are wiser than the children of light, all right? The Lord gave them a download, okay? But the Lord gave them wickedness, all right? And the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Verse 7, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. Okay, and that's what that's what's happening. Okay, ultimately the Lord's going to put the nail in the coffin, all right, when the thermonuclear missiles hit. But this place is done. Okay, because you read Isaiah 47 chapter, which I'm not going to get because it's a very long chapter, all right. But I won't say a very long chapter, but it's a long read, so it'll make the lesson long. But you read Isaiah 47 chapter, it says sit silent and sit in darkness, O daughter of Chaldeans, this place is done. Okay. All these other nations that did deals with you. All right. Joining hand in hand with, to deal with the devil. All right. Even 2/3 more people, you're going to be destroyed. Okay. All right. But again, the title lesson being woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel, because nothing is hidden from the Lord. All right. And he sees everything that you're doing, and you're going to pay. Okay. So Lord's will, we be protected and saved in these times to come, resist the chip, and ultimately being beamed up in those chairs. All right. And get the fuck out of here. All right. So with that, Lord's will is be edifying. As always, want to give our praise to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH, double honor to the elders and apostles of the way. Millstone, peace and blessings with all faith Israel. Shalom.